Oh, that Justin Bieber. Do you think he's cracking under the pressure of Hollywood?
Maybe. Well done.
There we go. Puns galore here. All right, so successful mini 2-game road trip for the Lloydminster Bobcats, or homestand rather, but they're back on the road again. It seems like that's all they've done this year, has been on the road.
You know, we're only like 2 weeks into 2014, so it's fair to say they've all, that's all they've done this year. You know what? It's the beginning of 3 games, I guess in 4 nights on the road, starting tonight against Grand Prairie. Matt Schumont has more.
Picking up their first wins of 2014 this past weekend, it perhaps wasn't the way the team was hoping they would win. Blowing third-period leads in both games, it's something the Cats have addressed ahead of their 3-game road trip.
When you give up a big lead like that, it's cause for concern. I think we got a little bit complacent, forgot that we still had 20 or 40 minutes left to play, and fortunately for us, we were able to get it together and pull through for 4 points this weekend.
Once you get up on the lead, I feel like we can't be getting comfortable. We gotta stay on the gas pedal there.
Now over that 2-game stretch, it seems the Bobcats have played with less on their minds, with a lot of the attention on last week's January 10th trade deadline.
I think for the 19, 20-year-olds, 18, 19, 20-year-olds, that there's a bit of a relief there. Some of the players would feel a little bit more confident that, things are done and over with.
That's always a tough week. I mean, you hear rumors and everything, and it was unfortunate to see Nolan go. I know he was a great friend to all of us, but it's glad to get it over and done with, and I think now we can just focus on moving forward.
The Border City bunch now get ready for back-to-back games against Grand Prairie and Whitecourt. Yet to lose to either team this year, the third-place Bobcats feel this is a trip where they can make more space between them and the teams that are chasing them.
We just have to keep our game simple. I mean, we're not a real finesse team by any means. I think we just need to play that hard-nosed, in-your-face style of game that I think has come to be our identity as a team, and go from there.
We just got to do what we've done to them in the past. Just come out, come out of the gate hard, and just keep the intensity up on them, and make them skate with us. So.
Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.
Moving on to the Bonnyville Pontiacs, they're also on the ice tonight when they face the Fort Mac Oil Barons at RJ Lalonde. Now the Yaks remain mum on trade deadline day, but have been looking good to begin the new year, winning 3 of 4 in 2014. A big reason for that, the play of Spencer Fu. He continues to light the lamp with 27 goals this season, good for 3rd place in the league. However, they are in tough. Bonnyville has lost the 3 previous meetings to Fort McMurray. The most recent was a 5-0 loss back on December 14th. Puck drop is at 7 o'clock. To college hoops, the Lakeland Rustlers basketball teams will get back in action Friday night when they face Medicine Hat, and Saturday against Briarcrest College. The Rustler ladies were in a tournament in Halifax facing CIS programs along the way. The ladies finished 2-2, not too bad, and feel rejuvenated for the second half of the season.
Anytime you go away and you're with that group of people for that long, I think you become closer instantly. So I thought our team is a lot tighter community feel, and hopefully it shows on the court.
It was awesome for our team to get out of Lloyd and got to see some more snow, but it was good for us kind of team bonding wise, and to play against some higher level teams I think really was a good test for us to see where we are at.
Well, they'll hope to take those lessons and put it on the court this weekend. The Lady Rustlers sit in 7th place, 3 points behind the Medhat Rattlers, so a big 4-point swing is at stake.
Our big focus for this weekend will be our defense, to hold these teams down to not so many points and get some wins.
We have to be able to pull everything that we learned from over in the East Coast. We learned a lot about ourselves and what we need to work on, and so hopefully that, I know we've learned it mentally, but hopefully that can transfer over physically.
These games coming up this weekend are probably our 2 most important games, unfortunately, which might be good for us because we played really good competition, so we should be ready to go for these games.
All right, from tennis back to hockey. Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada officially kicks off tonight, so it seemed fitting that Matt Schumont asked a few Bobcats about the chance to get to play in front of one of the most popular hockey personalities in the world, to say the least. Here's what they had to say in this week's Beyond the Boards.
All right, Crone. Now, Saturday is Hockey Day in Canada. Now, Lloydminster has a week full of events, but for you guys, how does it feel to, to be participating in Hockey Day in Canada?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's every kid's dream to, play on Hockey Night in Canada or Hockey Day in Canada, and unfortunately for everyone, not everybody can play every night on Hockey Night in Canada. So this is awesome. It's might be the closest that a lot of us ever get. So pretty thrilled.
Oh, it's obviously a huge opportunity. Anytime you get to be on that national stage, and have guys like Don Cherry, Ron McLean in the building. It's definitely going to be something special and something the guys remember for their whole lives, I'm sure.
Now, I was just going to ask you. Now, you played in front of a lot of scouts at the HHL showcase around your career, but talk about having the chance to play in front of Don Cherry, one of the biggest hockey personalities out there.
Yeah, scouts is one thing. There's going to kind of always be scouts at your games, but there's not Don Cherry's not going to be at every one of your games, so no, that's definitely going to be special, and definitely looking forward to it.
Don's well known, in all over the world as being a great ambassador for hockey, and it's just going to be a real honor to get to play in front of him and hopefully play some old-time hockey.